Okay, I'm back. Just got done eating. So let's go see who needs help. Looks like got another time to go around the world. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. No, I want my timer. I guess there's a glitcher. Okay, anything here? No. Okay, there's somebody here. If the desert continues to grow at this rate, the oasis on which the town relies will surely... We must act swiftly to prevent such an occurrence. Yes, I must continue my research. Is there some kind of problem? There is. The desert is growing at a worrying pace. If we do not act, the oasis on which Al-Mamoon relies will be consumed. Let Moon, there's a proper serious. Something needs doing and fast. Yes, it does. This is why I am conducting research into plant life that will grow readily in desert regions. With plants that only require a little water, the desert could be alive with greenery in no time at all. Wow, that would be so neat. So the plants ain't too thirsty. Do they exist, or are they just in your head? My research is only just beginning, but I will discover them. I must. Oh, don't drive yourself loopy trying to find them, will you? Thank you for your concern, but I will not rest until my ambition is realized. Your ambition, huh? Hey, Mr. Trippy, do you think you maybe have some spare? I reckon you might, Ollie boy. Say, mister, would you let us have some of your ambition so that we can help out people who need it? It will help those in need, you say? Then, of course, you may have some. Thanks so much. Kalima! Kalima! It's also in the shape of a harp. This is an intriguing sensation. My mind feels as clear as crystal. I must continue my research at once. You know, I'm glad we could help out. We'll be rooting for you. Thank you. With your support, I am sure I can achieve my goal at last. My guilders. Oh, that does remind me. What can I do with the champion shield? I don't have anything for it, but okay. I must leave the world of entertainment behind me. I cannot bring myself to practice anymore, let alone perform. Are you saying, did we not promise one another only yesterday that we would not rest until we had achieved greatness together? Oh, having a bit of a Barney, is it? What is all about love tiffs or something? Mr. Trippy, it is not lovers' arguments, it is far, far worse. My one and only darling dear has decided to end her career in the world of song. Do not make such a fuss. I have changed my mind. That is all. I can make my way in the world without it. I do not need to sing. But you have talked of achieving fame as a singer since childhood. Did you not always tell me it was your greatest dream? My dream, yes, but that is all it was. What need have I for dreams? Strippy, do you think she's... Yep, she's broken-hearted. Robbed of all of her ambition. What's this incision is as if a weight has been lifted from my soul. I must sing, or my heart will burst. Or was I thinking, how could I ever have considered giving it my greatest passion? I must practice harder than ever before. Ah, praise to be the ancients. You are yourself again, my dearest darling, and it is all thanks to you, friends. You have my undying gratitude. Here, take this. Patty cakes. Just start smashing them. Patty cake. Pandora got crazies. Yeah, you do. Little crazy Pandora. Oh boy. No matter what I do, I feel so empty inside. Oh, I know you, do I not? Sure you do, sir. Say, you don't look so happy. Are you worried about your research? Research, Pa, I've called it a day, I'm afraid. But why would you do that? How can I put it, I suppose? I just couldn't see the point of it anymore. I've lost sight of my goal and the high ideals that first inspired me to do my bit of progress. That's terrible, what happens? Oh, you might ask, Golly Boy, but what... like the answer. He's lost his ambition. Let's go find some more for him. Yeah. I wonder if anybody in the Temple Trials has anything. Since there's people here, might as well check. Nope. But we can at least heal while we're here. Minister Goldberg. The finest foods and the most lavish cages. Nothing but the best will do for my prize familiar. Oh, that reminds me. I did get a piece of equipment. Yeah, I got a helmet. I don't know where I got it. Oh yeah, we do have the dress armor. Yeah, Castaway Cove would be next. One person. Ahoy! I'm sure pirates interest you. Do they not? Pirates? Yes, once I grow up, I shall become a great pirate captain who could even join my crew, perhaps. sorry. It's real nice of you to ask and all, but I just don't think I'm cut out for pirating. That's a shame, I think. You have the look of a good first mate. Sure you want to become a pirate captain when you grow up, huh? But not an ordinary pirate captain. I shall be the greatest pirate of all the world. I shall become king of the pirates. Imagine sitting still with a crew of close friends, tracking down the hidden treasure. I do not think there could be anything better. I bet his parents are blessed about pleased about his practical ambitions. What do you want to know? What did you do today, son? Bit of pillaging, was it? There's lovely. Flipping heck, now, Mr. Drippy. Just look at him. I bet he has a whole heap of ambition. Ambition? What do you mean? It's nothing. Don't worry. So, when you say you want to be a pirate, do you mean one of the bad ones? Ones that steal things and hurt people? Of course, I do not mean that. I intend to be a pirate of justice. Oh, well, that sure is good to hear. So anyway, were you wondering if you could maybe help us out with some? It's for a good cause. Glad if I can assist you, but no doubt if you find your practice for when I become the Pirate King of Justice. I guess about thanks, future King of Pirates Justice. Kalima! Kalima! It felt nice and warm. You are a very nice boy and very talented also. Are you sure you will not think about it? You'll consider it how wonderful the high seas awaits. Okay, what's the matter with you? Why did I choose this accursed profession? Oh, but I thought you weren't scared of the sea anymore. I am not fearful, it is just that I no longer see the point. Perhaps fishing is not for me. But why? You just got your own boat and everything. But what good is one boat? I could fish for 40 days and 40 nights, but what did it truly achieve? Fish! That is what it would achieve. Fish! When I was a boy, I was sure that I would one day command a fleet of fishing vessels. Just like my father before me, and I thought it was a foolish dream. Hang about, I know what's wrong with him. He's just lack a bit of ambition, that's all. Let's shove it in him. What nonsense I allowed to pass my lips. There's no reason why I should not have a fleet to equal my father's. My childhood faith was not unfounded. Ah, looks like someone's got his dream back. Indeed I have, and you are the ones I must thank. Please accept this simple gift as a token of my gratitude. Okay, to the ferry grounds. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought this place was gonna be filled with ambition. Roll up, roll up! Oh, you, Sonny Jim! Sonny, do you mean me? Of course, man! What else would I mean? Stop and have a bite to eat, will you? It does smell pretty flippin' tasty. It really does, son. What is it? What is it he says? Are you telling me you've never come across the fairground's most famous food? Fairy rarebit. No, I haven't. Snickers! I know I should have carried out my plans sooner. What's the plan? What's planned that, mon? I was going to open a fairy rarebit shop in every town and the city in the world to spread the word of our wonder food. Once it died. Look, mon, that's a tidy little plan. Won't it be a bit hard, though? Of course it will. But it is to teach the world about the fairies' finest foodstuff. It's worth it, ain't it? Oh, that doesn't show a tidy bit of ambition. I don't know what does. Right, Mr. Drippy. Oh, didn't mean to do that. What is it? We'd like to take a little bit of your ambition to help somebody who doesn't have enough of their own. Would that be okay? Of course, man. Go for your life. Gee, thanks. Kalima! Kalima! I do have a question how I'm taking A piece of heart when you guys are made out of art. Oh, that's nice. I feel flipping cracking. I like a new ferryman. But dear, we're inches away from our dream coming true at last. What's the matter with you? Nothing's the matter. I just think this whole shop thing might be no more than a silly fantasy. What's wrong? Are you two fighting? Not exactly. It's just Wilma has started acting strangely at a time. Until yesterday, she was all fired up about our dream of owning a shop, but suddenly she's changed her mind. Oh dear, lots of shared goals, sudden mood swings, classic signs of a marriage on the rocks. They are. Is she trippy? I was only joking, like. She's obviously broken-hearted, and it lost her ambition. She has. So they're so close to achieving their dream. We have to help them the last step of the way. That's the spirit, Ollie boy. Let's grab some ambition. Our shop, our dream shop. What am I doing? There's no time to waste. We have to sell, sell, sell. She's back. My dear darling wife is back. Oh, better looks like tidy. You know, now they can realize their dream together at last. Thank you so much for your help. Here, take this. It's the least we can do. And be sure to visit when the shop opens. Well, we've collected a few alchemy formulae on our travels too. Here. I'm sure they'll be of more use to you than it will to us. Okay. Berserker's badge. Medal of Impurity. Wyvern King scales. Wyvern King. Worm Fang ring. Holy Heavenly Mantle. Wizard robes. Brilliant armor. Armor of Justice. Giant Spear. Meteor Mallet. Demon's Axe. Skyfall Sword. And let's see what I can make that we don't have made. Oh, we don't have this one made. You don't have this one made either. Oh, and I did forget another weapon that I found in a chest. Where is it? Here we go, the steam hammer. Okay, you guys use scales. Trick intensifies, no. I don't think anyone that we have that uses scales uses fire. Oh, back to the fairy grounds. Is it you? It's no good, man. It's still nowhere near good enough. It needs more. More. It just needs more, Flip. So then I say, nah, man. I just seen the other feeling coming back when a bunch of bananas. Oh, good, man. Needs more oomph. Then I said, I'm on a bunch of bonus. What are you doing, Mr. Fairy? It's obvious that I'm practicing a punchline, ain't it? Oh, how do you mean the punchline to a joke? Gee, you sure are practicing them hard. That's the only way to get it right, though. Ain't it? True comedy doesn't come easy. Never mind getting it right, man. I want to nail it, knock it out of the park, like. How else am I going to become the greatest straight man the fairground ever saw? Jeepers, that's some ambition. You're not wrong, oldie boy. Oi, fancy lending us a hand, pal? What now? Can you see I'm flipping busy? Come on, you big idiot. It won't take a second. Alright. If I have to. But only because you asked so nicely. Thank you very much. Hold on a second. Kalima! Kalima! The heck did you just do? I feel all calm. Maybe I'm trying to be too hard, eh? Back to Hamlin. Back to hammering the ham. Oh, there they are. I can see them clear as day. My goals, my ideals, my dreams. There's no time for idle chit-chatter. It's full steam ahead for my research. It sure is swell to see you with your old dreams back, sir. I do believe you have come to my aid once again. There are no words to express my gratitude. But I do have this. I trust it will be to your liking. Yes, the stamps. That is what we need. Stamps. Stamps of validation. Oh, no one here. Okay. Even though that guy kind of looks brokenhearted to me, I guess he's fine. Tra la 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 la. Jeez, you sure do have a pretty voice. Thank you, but it isn't yet good enough. I need to practice more. Oh, and you're really determined too, huh? Are you practicing for a concert or something? Oh, yes, in a way. When my singing gets better, I would love to sing for everybody. Then I will travel down the moon and become the most famous singer in the world. Jeepers, you sure do think big. But if you work real hard, I'm sure your dream will come true someday. Look, Ollie boy, your locket's outshining my lantern. This girl's got ambition to spare, no mistake. Well, listen, if you don't mind, we'd like to ask a favor. A favor? Well, I will try to help. Swell. Would you mind closing your eyes for just a couple of seconds? Hey, this game is fun. Now I will close my eyes. Kalima! Kalima! Hey, what happened? My heart, it tickles a bit. Yeah. Chocolate! It's no good. I will never be a alpaca herder. Gee, what's the matter? You sure do look sad about something. I do not care anymore. Why should I spend my days chasing after alpacas? I could become the greatest alpaca herder and per data, but so what? It does not matter to anybody. Oh gee, I think it does matter. I mean, you're doing an important job and everybody want to respect you. Listen to him, sunshine. They're wise words, they are. I taught you well, Ollie boy. Being the best alpaca herder and per day would be swell, wouldn't it? Maybe I no longer spend my days dreaming about herding my alpaca through the fields at sunset. Yeah. Just shove this ambition down the throat. I feel very different. What did I worry about? I forget. No matter, my precious alpacas must be led out to pasture. I have no time to waste. Ah, there's one alpaca-loving lad. Looks like he's back to his old self. He sure does. Hopefully he'll make his dream come true. Thank you for listening to me. Talking with you really helped. Please take this. Thank you. Okay. Now I want to see how many things we got. I also want to see if there's any more things that popped up. I doubt, but sometimes when you take people's hearts, the quests may appear. Okay, I have 3. Okay, I might want to get Jack of all trades next. Okay, back to Ding Dong Dell. Let's see what we get now. It is more guilders. It's good to see you again, your Majesty. Oh, have you returned? How the devil have you been? Oh, has been busy oneself with the rogue Hickory Dick. Unless one is very much mistaken, you came bearing the holy wood of Al-Mamoon. That's right, and we wanted to ask a favor of you, your Majesty. No need to continue, dear girl. One knows precisely what you are here, so the Khalifa chose to entrust the holy wood to you. It seems the time has come to reunite the power of the 3 kingdoms. Now, dear boy, allow one to do one's royal duty. Tamed a piece of carved holy wood. Oh, that was amazing. Well, surely you expected nothing less. Thank you, your Majesty. It sure has been great seeing you, but we have to head to Hamlin now. So Marcuson's up next. Here's hoping he's been practicing his carpentry. Why are you mumbling to yourself, Swain? So you're off to Hamlin. Take care, won't you? It is a rather grubby place for one so very pure. A piece of wood carved by King Tom in the ancient tradition of Ding Dong Dell's royalty. Take me to the water. Oh, you're still here. Tell me, did you find her? Did you find Queen? Hold your horses! I'll tell you everything once we've gathered our thoughts together. I'm sorry, please forgive my impotence. As I thought, Queen Kwana lives. And judging by your account, Alf survived too. And you described him so perfectly. Truly this day is filled with the gladdest of tidings. Alf, you mean the guard we met? Yes, that he is. For many years we've protected our queen, soldier to soldier, Alf and his Abyssina. When the Dark Djinn struck, we fought to save her. And when the end came, I implored him to protect the Queen Kwana till his dying breath. Though her heart was cruelly broken, still Alf watched over her. That's all very well, but you went and flipping died, didn't you? That can't have done your relationship much good. No, nothing can change that. Yet, I take solace from the fact that Alf and our queen still live. In any case, it has done me good to speak with you, and who knows, I might see Alf again. I got only wizards, and I can see ghosts. Hey, your feller, I want to be able to see you, even if you did bump into Mr. Drippy. It's alright, your fairy friend is correct, but even though he could not see me, and we could not speak, I could watch over him. Now I wish to reward you for all the glad tidings you have brought me. Please take this. Thank you very much, but what is it? It's a feather! I found it on the ground! It's an elegant feather that the royal guards of Xanadu wore. Alf and I each cherished ours. Yeah, and we got one for the Sky Pirates too. Gee, I sure do hope you get to meet him again. And Queen Kwan. Thank you, I hope so too. Hello, Marcuson. We need you to finish carving something for us. Let me next someone didn't just go to finish school. Heard the word please, have you? I do enjoy your visits. There's a certain liveliness you bring to every occasion. Now you mentioned carving something. Yes, Your Majesty. Esther was talking about the clarion. That's right. We need your help to help us finish it so we can clear a path across the miasma marshes. I see. Well, you have come to the right place. The clarion may only be completed by the ruler of Hamlin, but I'm afraid there is a minor problem, namely that he does not possess all the skills required. How do you mean, Your Majesty? To complete the clarion, one must possess not only magical power, but the talent to carve the necessary holes. While I may have the magical skills, I am unable to help with the more practical aspects of the process. Swain! Get in there! You're good at making holes! So you're saying you're too clumsy to complete this clarion? It is not a matter of clumsiness, I assure you. No, the skills that are required are passed from the Emperor directly to his heir. Geez, your father passed away before he could teach you about this stuff, huh? Well, then we'll just have to go back in time and get him to teach it. Ooh. Esther? The breach in time can only be used once per lifetime. You're basically saying that we need to send someone back to the past to live there. Look at that. You make it sound so flippin' easy. You only get to use breach time once in a lifetime, remember? Oh, you're right. Well then, what do we do? Are you forgetting someone? Swain, do you mean? Truly, did he? Well, I can't promise miracles, but Father did teach me a few things, yeah. Ah, yes, your father. Did he come from this kingdom too? Only you never mentioned. Yeah, alright, alright. I just didn't want to make a big deal of it. Yes, Markson's my brother, and my real name's Gascon. There, I've said it. Oh, that? We knew that already. We were there, you know. Then why are you so hell-bent on getting me to admit it? And we can discuss the other ways and were for later on. The point is my father taught me what I need to know. And you're telling this now? If you let us know a bit earlier, we wouldn't have to come all the way to Hamlin, would we? We would, because we need Markison to magically imbue the damn thing. But it's not that simple. I can't do the magic part, you see. Flippin' heck, so you're no use to us either, is it? That's not quite true. So you know what I'm getting at, do you? I suppose it's not all bad having a brain box of a great sage for a brother. So I'm not sure I understand. We cannot do done alone, may yet be done together. Is that not so, brother? I get it. You're going to make it together. Exactly. Now give it here. Are you ready, Markison? We got work to do. Yes, brother. I'm ready.
Wow. That thing sure seems powerful.
Yes, and they work so well together.
Wow.
This flute just screams evil. Now we can finally clear a path to Shadar's castle. Thank you, Your Majesty, and thank you too, Swain. Don't worry about thanking me, but how long is it since we last made something together, Markison? Remember the model pig tank? We worked together. Ah, blooming pig tank! That's the last pecking thing I want to be reminded of. Well, you hear no arguments from me on that score, anyway. Let's focus on the task ahead, clearing the miasma marshes. Karen looks so beautiful. I can't wait to hear how it sounds. I think you should be the one to play it, Esther. Yeah, Ollie Boy's right, if you ask me. There ain't no better woman for the job. I agree. I mean, I'd love to do it, but I'm tone deaf. I'll do it, and I'll play the clarion and clear a path through the miasma marshes. I truly believe you will, Esther. Thank you, Your Majesty. Come on, Oliver. We should get going. You're right. Time to head to the miasma marshes. Between the heart of the two princes have unlocked a new story. Yay. Yay. The Flute Makers. 4 brothers! In a certain kingdom, there once lived 4 brothers. Though their parents had both died, they had grown up poor. The brothers had become famous and highly regarded. The first brother was very strong. Once when the kingdom was in need of a new lake, he had lifted a stone bigger than 3 dragons out of the ground, creating a great hollow. He then carried the stone to the top of the tallest mountain in the land, lest it prove an eyesore to anyone. The king could not contain his delight as he watched the hollow slowly fill with water. The second brother was the greatest artist in the land. He went to the top of the mountain and carved wonderful sculptures from the stone that his brother had carried there and offered them to the king, who was rendered speechless for the first time in his life by their beauty. The third brother was known as a master craftsman. He took the sculptures that his brother had made and etched sturdy walls between them, creating a mighty castle. He even used the remaining pieces of stone to build a working clock. The king was amazed at how it always told the correct time despite being made of stone. The king had now had a new castle that he believed was the most beautiful, the best defended, and the most convenient in the wide world. The brothers were delighted and became full of confidence, for each of them believed that he was the greatest man alive. I am the one the king should thank for having such a wonderful castle. After all, I am the one who carried that stone all the way up the mountain. Thou mayest have carved the stone, and thou mayest have bound them together. But had I not brought the stone up in the first place, nothing of that could have been done, said the first brother. Ah, but the king would not have looked twice at the castle had I not carved those sculptures so beautifully, retorted the second brother. And yet, it was I who took thy sculpture and made them into the castle. What use has the king for sculptures, pray tell, beautiful though they may be? After some time, these discussions became so fierce that three brothers resolved to live apart on the eastern, western, and southern edges of the kingdom. The youngest brother of the four was unlike his three brothers. He excelled at nothing. He was weak and clumsy, though his older brothers would mock him constantly. The younger brother was a docile sort and did not pay much heed to such insults. He was, however, worried about his brothers living apart, and he resolved to pay each of them a separate visit. A thick fog. Is this going to be about the one on that continent we can't get to? Because it kind of looks like the castle that I saw when I flew over it. A short while later, a disaster befell the kingdom. A thick fog covered the entire land, blocking all sunlight for 100 days. Crops would not grow, and people became unwell, and yet the very worst of the fog was that would put an end to all music, for it simply could not be heard through the heavy broom. The whole kingdom adopted a silent funeral air, and still the source of the fog remained a mystery. One night, as the king slept fitfully, he had a strange dream. In it, someone was telling him that the only way to clear the fog was to play a certain flute, the most beauteous flute in the world. Upon waking, the kingdom immediately summoned the three brothers who had built his castle and commanded them to build such a flute. Since the three brothers no longer spoke to one another, however, they would not cooperate, and each went off to carve his own. I am the only one capable of making a flute fit for the king. It is simply too great a feat for the two of you. Thou mightst better say that of thine own self, countered the second. My flute will be the finest of thou shalt see, boast if he will, scoffed the third. All men know the mine will be the best. And so the argument continued. After some time, all three brothers finished their flutes and went to present them to the king and his subjects. All the kingdom gathered on the shores of the lake and had been created by the first brother, anxious for the penetration to begin. The first brother picked up his flute with his very big and made of stone and blue. Try as he might, however, the flute would not produce a sound. The king soon turned his attention to the second brother. His flute was a beautiful, delicate instrument made of clay, but when he blew it, it produced no sound. The king was now rather agitated and hastily commanded the third brother to blow his flute. It was made of a single bone, with holes drilled in the appropriate places, and yet it too could produce not a single sound. The king was furious and banished the three brothers from his sight. The world's greatest flute. Several days later, the king awoke to hear the song of the flutes that had his dreams about. It was a beautiful sound, one that cleansed the heart and brought tears to the eyes of royals, ministers, soldiers, plowmen, and even the baker's cat, whom many had thought deaf. As the flute played on, the thick fog had plunged the kingdom began to clear. The king was naturally delighted and started searching for the source of this blissful sound. Trusting to the evidence of his ear, the king came at last to the house of the fourth brother. There he found him and his three brothers sitting together with tears in their eyes. The king began to extend his warmest greetings to the youngest brother, but was politely interrupted. Alas, this flute was not my work. My brothers built it. And he proceeded to explain all that had come pass. The youngest brother had been visiting his three brothers every day, hoping to persuade them to work together as before, but his brothers were stubborn and would not listen. After some time traveling hither and thither, from south to east to west and back again, all the youngest brother's efforts came to better him, and he collapsed in a heap. And when his three elder brothers had heard what happened, they all felt sorry for their youngest sibling and went to visit him as he recovered. The eldest visited him first. It is there I could do for you. Indeed there is. Hie thee to the forest and cut down the tallest tree thou findest there, chop it then into small pieces and bring it them here to me. Thinking that his brother wanted firewood to keep him warm under the thick fog, the first brother agreed. Yes. Very well, younger brother, I shall start cutting away. Thank you, the youngest replied from his bed, and before long the first brother came back, a smile on his face and a pile of logs under his arm. The next day the second brother came. It was his youngest sibling. Is there aught I could do for you? He asked which the youngest brother brought out the log that the first brother had cut for him. Indeed, carve out of this wood something beautiful for me, perhaps pipe? Something that his brother wanted an ornament in his room to make him feel better. The second brother agreed. Very well, younger brother, I shall start carving right away. Thank you. The youngest brother replied from his bed, and before long, the first brother came back, a beautiful wooden pipe under his arm. The next day, the third brother came to visit his youngest sibling. Is there aught I can do for you? Upon which the youngest brother brought out the pipe, and the second brother had carved. Indeed there is. Wilt thou be so good as to drill some holes into this pipe for me? Thinking his brother would want something to entertain himself while he was ill, the third brother gladly agreed. Thank you, said the youngest brother from his bed when his older brother had returned with the finished pipe. But I actually had one more request. Of course, younger brother, what is it? Call our two brothers and tell them to come here. The third brother hated his older brothers. He could scarce refuse his ailing sibling request, so piteous did he seem, and he agreed to go and fetch them. Despite all the gathered beneath the same roof, the three brothers would not look to each other, much less speak. Then, in the midst of the silence, the youngest pulled out the flute he had made and lifted it to his lips. As soon as he began to play, the three brothers began to weep, realizing how foolish they had been. As they listened to the sound of the flute, they recalled the past that they had shared, their humble homes, their parents who had loved them. So the days when they had supported each other and helped each other before they won fame. Four brothers continued to weep as they realized that each was truly special when he worked with the others. All four of them indeed, for it was only the youngest brother who could produce a pure note from the flute. The tears they wept were the most beautiful tears that the world had ever seen, for they were tears of love. After the king had finished listening to the youngest brother's story, he decided to give all brothers a special medal. For that day onward, the brothers agreed to work together, and they lived happily ever after. The clarion, an instrument made from the talent of three kingdoms and renowned as a symbol of peace. Put that next to our other instrument. Yeah, I think I'll call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.